Hey, what's up? This is Ingvar, I'm the manager of the Reykjavik Puffins, and I'm going to show you a cool game by one of our members, Bragi Thorfinsson. He had the white pieces against Etienne Bacrot, a 2700 player. Now this is nominated for Player of the Week, and I truly believe this should win Player of the Week. So Bragi had the white pieces, and a little bit of a backstory between these two, because when they were both playing in under 12 youth tournaments, they played in a famous at the time Disney tournament, a huge tournament all across Europe, and Bacrot won that tournament with 8 out of 9, but Bragi came third, so he has like fond memories, and you know, he used to compete with Bacrot back in the day, so it's important. Chess is so psychological. Don't let go of the old grip, you know, even though the career paths went a different way. He held on to that. And Bragi opened with d4 and the King's Indian by Bacrot, and now f4, the 4-pawn attack. And I probably don't have to tell you why it's called the 4-pawn attack. You can see that here. And this also has a historic significance for Bragi. In 1995, the Icelandic under-16 team became Olympiad champions, under-16. And at that time, Bragi and others on the team used the 4-pawn attack to great effect. So they have fond memories from the 4-pawn attack, and Bragi has always used it from time to time. One of his favorite openings, and he got to demonstrate that in this game. So we're following, you know what black usually plays here. We get a binary type structure with e6 and captures on d5, bishop to g4, white castles, knight bd7. So black is trying to contain this e5 push. White goes rook e1. In the future this will help the e5 push. That's at least white's plan. Meanwhile, black has moves like rook e8, maybe queen c7 to hinder the e5 advance. He plays rook e8. And now h3. This bishop doesn't have a square, so it has to take on f3. a6 by black. This one of the main plans by black in this opening is to expand on the queen side with b5. But white had his own plan in this game. g4, and after h6, h4. And Bragi actually gave a shout out to this book, Kill Kid. This is a book about the 4-pawn attack. So yeah, but Bragi had his own plans here. A second wave of 4 pawns. The double 4-pawn attack. The 6-pawn attack, really? In a way. But yeah, white's plan is clear. He wants to attack on the king side with everything he's got. And he started the attack here with g5. Well, it already started, but he continued it with g5. The knight doesn't have many moves. It was either he takes g5 or knight h7. He went with knight h7. And now e5. Hang on a minute. This is defended 4 times, right? Everything is centered in on e5. But white is sacrificing the pawn because he's going to play d6, open up lines, go for the king. This knight is jumping into the d5 square. Bishop is attacking the rook. Bacrot decided to keep the rook. He went rook b8. But now, of course, knight d5. Bacrot took on g5 and went with knight h to f8. So here, okay, white can almost pick up the exchange. He decided to do that here. And it's probably a good choice because you have always the d5 square for your bishop. Your bishop will be very good. Unopposed light squared bishop. Knight e6 by Bacrot. He took the exchange. And now a4. And here probably another inaccuracy that sort of adds up. You know, good moves by white. And here black probably should have closed the position with b4 after his chosen move, queen to d8, which does put some pressure on these pawns. White plays 8 takes b5, and this enables the rook to enter the position via the a7 square to put more pressure on black. Bishop d5 first. Like we said, this is a wonderful diagonal for the bishop. Knight to f8. Black doesn't want white to cripple the pawns here. And now white took on e5. This undermines g5, but white is fine with that. After knight takes g5, the queen enters. And from g4, you can in some cases jump to the h file, depending on what's available. Not right now, of course, but later. You can have pressure here, pressure here. A well-placed queen. And I got back to e6. And now rook a7, the pieces are coming in. Wonderful bishop, rook on the 7th, active queen. This guy can join if we need, and this guy as well. So black is struggling here. Queen b6, attacking the rook. And now a hammer blow by Bragi. He went with rook takes f7. This undermines everything. This undermines the knight on e6. What to do? Black tried, well, sort of has to take. I don't really see any other choice here, really. You know, rook e8. You can probably even just take on f8 and then take on e6. Everything is falling apart. So king took on f7 and rook f1 check. Now the king must go to the center where it's exposed. He went to e8. If he goes to g8, bishop takes e6, queen takes e6, and the king is very exposed on the h file. A rook check on h3 will pick up the bishop on h6 because of this. So king e8 was sort of forced. Now he took on e6, and well, we're threatening d7 and bishop g5. So rook b7 by black. Well, c4 check first, excuse me, and now rook b7. But here Bragi found yet another boss move. Okay, bishop g5 can be played first with the same idea and is probably more powerful, but bishop f7 simplifies very nicely. This opens up the diagonal for the queen here. King d8 can't be played because bishop g5 ends the game immediately. So black has to take it, and now queen c8 check. Queen d8, forced, takes, and takes. And to add insult to injury, black can't protect his light pieces here. If knight d6, simply rook e7, this double attack can't be dealt with. Wonderful stuff by Bragi. Bishop takes e5, and now the rest is just rather easy. He takes the knight, white is up a rook, and once he picks up the b pawn here, everything is under control. Okay, is this contemplate? Not really, because if you play c2, I take here, I have this covered. So the rest was easy. He brought the king in. Let's see the rest. King e2, check, pinning. I will take the bishop with my bishop, cover the queening square, g5, and the pawns are dropping. Bacrot resigned. Great game by Bragi. So I hope you enjoyed this game. I thought this was a great game, and I think it's worthy as game of the week. So if you're watching this video early, you can probably still vote. There's a vote on Twitter where you can vote for game of the week. I will leave the link in the description while the voting is available. So please vote for the game if you think it's worthy. I think it is. If you consider the quality of the game, the nice moves, d6, rook takes f7, bishop f7, and the quality of the opponent, I think it outweighs the others. But make up your own mind. I will leave the link in the description. Also, I will post this both on my own channel, Sibit, and on the Reykjavik Puffins channel. I have a new channel for the Reykjavik Puffins, where we will post our streams from the Pro Chess League, game analysis and fun stuff. So if you're watching this on the Sibit channel, please subscribe to the Reykjavik Puffins as well. We will have some cool stuff there. I mean, not as frequent uploads, but there will be cool stuff there. So please subscribe, and we'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.